Alright, sports fans, this is JDukester here with his first ever casting of Starcraft 2. It is myself, JDukester, the blue Terran down here, against Klied. I'm going to go with the pronunciation of lead. I'm going to assume he's German. As you can see, I said good luck, have fun, and we get nothing in return, because those damn Germans just want to conquer everything. I don't even know what that means. So this was just a little fun match. I decided to cast for you guys because I'd never done it before, but I was gonna try it for the first time ever. It looks like here that I'm gonna go. That sounds really stupid to say. I go for a wall off here, which I don't think I would ever advise again. It was a really dumb strategy. Didn't really do too much good in the long run, but it was a strategy. I'm a noob, and this is just for fun anyway, so who the fuck cares? Um, but seriously, I lost two of the games before this, so really, I really wasn't trying or expecting very much, especially because, as you can see, oh, no, I was gonna say for a second, I actually have more APM, but that's a lie. Our red Zerg here clearly is beating the crap out of me. Of course, who knows if he's just spamming keys over and over and over again, but yeah, he certainly makes it look a little bit better than I do. But yeah, I had just lost two games before this, and it wasn't going too well for me. This was going to be my last game for the night, and I was getting a little frustrated, not gonna lie. Um, so we see here that K-Lead goes for his expansion. Pretty normal stuff. Just grabbed his spawning pool here. Um, yeah, I mean, pretty normal stuff. He's gonna try and macro up, it looks like, maybe. Meanwhile, I'm working on my wall down here. My super effective Maginot line. If you catch the reference, you are a big nerd. That's alright, because I'm a big nerd too. Hell, I'm casting Starcraft 2 for my group of friends. Speaking of which, I'm really excited to uh, be part of the League of Inadequate Gamers, Starcraft 2. I thoroughly suck at 1v1, and I'm looking forward to really showing off how bad I am. I play Brian uh, probably sometime soon. Um, we talked about doing it on Thursday, which is the 3rd of August, or the 4th of August, but I don't know if that's really going to happen. So we'll see. Uh, so here we have the Overlord coming into my wall, which is now complete, mind you. There's no way to get in and out of here. And, uh, he's got to be thinking at this point, like, what the fuck? Seriously, like, look at him. Look at him. Look at him go. Just this big, awkward looking, bulbous, fly bastard child. So he's going to come down here, scope out my base, see if there's anything else going on, wondering if I'm cheesing him somehow. Like, what kind of idiot would really wall off this right here? I mean, it's a huge resource. I mean, what? Gateway is 150, Forge is another 150, 3 pylons, 300 more, and of course I'm throwing down cannons like a madman because I know I'm an idiot and I need some kind of static defense or else this is never going to work. And of course, the whole reason why I did this was to get my quick nexus. And I don't know why I really went for the wall off because he doesn't even come at me for a while anyway. Now, I mean, granted, he does get that scouting info. He's kind of hanging out over my probes right now, but you know, I guess I was just a little nervous after the last couple of games I had played, and wanted to win one. I wanted to go off on a bang. So just a fun little fact, my action per minutes are currently hovering around 33. So, Kaylee, congratulations. You got owned by someone who doesn't do enough stuff. Uh, I mean, let's face facts. You got beat, and it's going to be pretty dumb. So, Klied, hoping to break down my door, has come out with a roach warren and is now charging at me the number of roaches. And meanwhile, if we look on my units tab, whoop, I think I just froze it. Yep, I have 23 probes and now exactly 0 units. That's right, 0. But fortunately, I did make this wall pretty damn good. I realized that I put my pylons up front, which was kind of dumb, and so I built a pylon back here, which you won't actually be able to hit. So we'll see what happens. I mean, obviously I know the answer because I played the damn thing, but you know, for you guys, I hope you're kind of wondering right now because this is a lot of roaches, and I mean a lot. And of course, I'm starting to panic because I know he's right outside my base, and I know he's ready to rock and roll. So yeah, and of course I have 0 APM right now because I'm freaking out. Clearly, look at that panic. Look at this panic, folks. Look, oh, a whole 36. Wow. Let's go back to the units tab. Yep, still just 25 probes. Meanwhile, he's standing out in front of my base with 16 roaches and 2 zerglings. I don't know why he would invest in 2 zerglings, but whatever. His army value is at 1400. However, my resources, well, I was going to say my resources were more, but no, they're not really. But here we go. So he's trying to break down the wall. I'm throwing down cannons like a madman. And, you know, honestly, he should have had me right here. I have no clue what he was doing. I guess maybe he got a little cocky because he thought that, you know, I had more cannons in the back or something. These guys are obviously still into it. You know, look at the little fellers go. But that gave me enough time to throw down a couple more cannons, and you know, it really, I guess, threw him off because he kind of starts retreating. I guess he tries to start sniping this pylon for whatever reason, because I guess he thinks it controls it. But here he comes. He tries coming in here, and you know, he's pretty much dead now, and he should have been able to take the game right there. But I guess he really wanted me to end with a loss, and you know what, for that, little buddy, I really appreciate it. So yeah, that was the first block. But of course, you know, he's an actually decent player, and he's coming up with some reinforcements right here. Actually, quite a lot of reinforcements. 12 roaches, it looks like. So he's going to try and break this down. And you know what? He should be able to break this down. Who knows why he doesn't? Because, oh, that's right, I built an immortal. Meanwhile, I have these 2 robo factories because this is my grand plan. I was going to wall off the front base and then bring in the Protoss Grand Secret Weapon, which of course is the Colossi. Well, Colossus, but you know, I'm going to build more than one because that's how I roll. Look at that. I mean, seriously, the base is pretty much open. Yeah, I had 2 turrets, but I only have 1 pylon powering it. So all you had to do was snipe that pylon, get in there, but now I'm throwing down a gateway because I figure why the hell not? It's a better wall than some pylons and cannons. He does manage to take down that gateway, but in the meantime, I am now, well, I'm building Immortal, not sure why, but I do have the Robo Bay down, and now I'm going to start putting out Colossi. And I mean, he comes in here with an Overseer, and he could easily poop on either of those factories to delay the Colossi coming out, but he doesn't. So, meanwhile, Klied, whatever, has pretty much stuck with Roach. He adds Hydras to the mix for the long range to get rid of the to counter the range of the cannons. But you know, no, he's doing everything right except for this part down here. You know, I have another immortal up. I built another gateway to kind of help, you know, block this off. But now I have gateway tech. And so the first thing I'm going to warp in, of course, is a sentry to block off this area and throw down walls wherever it needs to go.